So it is real simple why I don't follow these femininity channels. Um, it doesn't matter if they're talking about lifestyle, dating, self-development, whatever it may be. I believe that, a lot of these women have to pander to somebody, but you can't swindle a swindler. And this ain't no shade. This ain't no shade. As a matter of fact, I'm all about a hustle and I understand you got to get your coin and somebody got to give it to you. However, I scroll right past these channels because a lot of these women have created femininity as a trope and have made masculine energy within women kind of like this bad thing, as if we're not supposed to have it, when both men and women consist of both energies. You don't get masculine and feminine energy from estrogen and testosterone. It's not a goddamn hormone. It's an energy. So esoterically, a lot of these motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about. So I don't bother to listen to people like that. And I hate to say it, but it's not even just black women. It's all kinds of women, all kinds of men on this internet talking out of the side of their fucking neck. And it's a joke to me. I have read The Kabbalion, which is a pretty hard fucking read, might I add. It's kind of like goddamn Shakespeare, but essentially it's a book written by the three initiates, and it speaks about polarity, gender, all of these different kind of things, right? And to me, like, if you're not reading old texts like that to get an idea of what feminine and masculine energy are, then I think you need to be quiet. That's why there were folks way, 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 way back in the day, before we or even some of our ancestors were even thought of, that were going to these mystery schools and learning these different things to get passed on from generation to generation. And some people got it and some people didn't. I'm glad that I went out there and sought out the knowledge for myself, because to be honest with you, it's not that I feel bad for the women or even men who follow these masculine and feminine channels, because I know that a lot of them have troubles trying to identify themselves, and that could be really hard. And coming to YouTube is kind of like this mecca of, information and things like that, and sometimes you energetically gravitate towards certain kind of people, and sometimes they just don't know what they're talking about. And I'm not claiming to be someone who knows all of everything. That's why I also go out of my way to like cross reference and do certain kind of things like that, right? But nobody is ever going to teach Tatiana how to be a woman. I'm a woman. I'm everything that I need to be when I need to be it, both masculine and feminine. I come from my mother, I come from my dad, and they both have masculine and feminine energy. So therefore, I would also have it as well. So there's no reason why I should be shamed for having either of those things. But like I said, a lot of women use femininity as a character trope to bait women in to attract niggas. These channels are just pick me shit. These women are spreading information based off of these performative actions put out by society, particularly the patriarchal society, on how girls and women should be. But wouldn't you find it to be an oxy motherfucking moron for a nigga to be telling you how to motherfucking be as a woman? And wouldn't it be an oxy motherfucking moron to a man for a woman to be telling a man how to be a boy or a grown ass man? It sounds stupid, right? So let's be fucking for real. I don't follow these people because I feel like they have ill intentions towards the people who they are speaking to. And maybe some of them don't. Maybe some of them feel like, you know what, I'm doing the right thing. I'm teaching how these girls how to be more prim and proper and how to speak and talk and do all of these things a particular kind of way. But if you know anything about women, you know that we fall on this wide spectrum and we are not a monolith. There is not any one way how to be a woman. There's not. I think the issue is when you don't perform how society or specifically how men want you to perform, especially if they don't find the way that you speak or the way that you talk or the way that you dress attractive, automatically they try to defeminize you. But bitch, you can't defeminize me because you didn't create who the fuck I am. You can't ever get rid of my essence. That's just like me telling a man he ain't a man because I don't like the way he talk, because he got a little sass in him. That shit ain't got nothing to fucking do with me. It ain't none of my business. That man is still a man at the end of the day. Regardless of your color, creed, nationality, culture, you are still very much a woman, regardless of who don't like it or who finds it attractive. And don't you go trying to characterize anybody the fuck else because you don't like the way that they act either. I would love to give somebody $50 motherfucking dollars if you can find the oldest book for me written about feminine energy written by a woman. I'll give you $50 on my next paycheck. That's word to everything. And if you know me, I pay how I weigh. My word is bond. Find me the title of the oldest book and author written by a woman speaking about feminine energy, and I will give you $50 on my next paycheck. Because I have a bunch of books. And I love looking into different kind of things like that. And again, like I said, I'm not a person who claims to know it all, but what I do know for sure, specifically about, like I said, the Kabbalion was a hard read, so I actually had to take my ass to motherfucking YouTube and listen to it audibly, because that's how I learned primarily anyway, audibly and through visuals. And it was a good listen. It definitely was a good listen. A lot of this shit is deeper than what people make it to be. And I think that, regardless if you're a man or a woman, you need to create your own motherfucking rules. Create your own set of rules of how you want to conduct yourself when you go out into this world and who the fuck you want to be. Can't nobody defeminize or emasculate you. You are who the fuck you say you are. And that's just that on that. And none of these mere mortals walking around create your ass. Not even your essence. I mean, your mom and your dad created you, but nobody created your essence. It was borrowed from the cosmos and put in a goddamn meat suit. And you came out to be who the fuck you are, but can't nobody tell you you are this or you're that. You are who the fuck you say you are. I don't care how you dress, the way you style your hair, who you have in your bed laying next to you, your mannerisms. Can't nobody tell you that you're less of a woman because of the way you motherfucking act. Now, if we're talking about responsibilities and all of that other kind of different shit, I mean, that's a different kind of topic for a different day. So that's why I was trying to say, like, I don't think a lot of these, I'm not even going to say a lot. I don't think some of these women have ill intentions when putting out specific messages like, yo, you got to make sure you got to keep your money up and your hygiene straight, and make sure you create a comfortable lifestyle for yourself. I don't have a problem with those ladies. I'm talking about these women who create these channels based off of these performative aspects of what it is to be a woman, and it ain't got shit to do with you being more feminine for you. It got to do with everything with wanting to get picked from a nigga. Like, life is so much more than just getting picked. And we have to start promoting that. First, I want you to choose your motherfucking self. And then you can choose somebody else. And don't let them dictate who the fuck you are either. But these channels are not promoting you to be more feminine for you. If they even knew what being more feminine was, they ain't doing that. They're saying perform like this and do like that, and don't do this and don't do that. Like, how the fuck you gonna tell me my masculinity is a goddamn negative? I'm everything that I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be. And just because I raise my voice, just because I speak in a particular kind of way, have particular mannerisms, who are you to tell me that that's masculine? Who told you that? Who told you that? What book is that written in? Huh? But please, I don't want to go on no heavy rant or nothing because I'm already at 10 minutes. I just want y'all to get down in the goddamn comment section and put down the author and the oldest book that you know has been written about femininity, and I will give your ass $50. First person to drop their goddamn cash up in the title, I got you. That's word to me. Y'all, I tell y'all all the time, y'all do what y'all want. I'm going to do what I will. And I'm going to get up out of here. Like, comment, share, subscribe, donate to the channel, do all of the things. And I'm going to talk to y'all later.